Suzanne Fountain was one of 10 people killed nearly 2 years ago by a gunman in a Boulder grocery store.
He wants justice. His mother died.
Her son, Nate Getz, is looking for justice from the manufacturer of the gun used by the suspect. A lawsuit filed Monday claims Ruger used deceptive marketing practices by making a gun that's legally classified as a pistol. But attorney Phil Harding says the AR-556 has just enough changes to evade regulations a rifle falls under.
They used the same bullets. They fired the same amount. They're just as deadly, but they did that. And they followed the law on it, but in many states it's easier to get a pistol than to get a rifle.
The lawsuit was filed in Connecticut, where Ruger is based, and where there is precedent for a large settlement after a similar lawsuit from Sandy Hook families.
I've got no problem with the Second Amendment, but when you're using it, when you're twisting it to get something out here to the wrong people that go out and cause all of these deaths, something needs to change.
Now, this lawsuit is alleging that Ruger violated the Connecticut Unfair Trade Practices Act. That's the same consumer law that Sandy Hook family said the gun maker Remington violated. Family members of the Sandy Hook school shooting victims received $73 million in a settlement last year. We did send an email to Ruger asking for comment this afternoon, and we haven't heard back.
Okay, beginning of the lawsuit phase as the search for justice continues as well. Thanks, Katie.
Soon, there might not be a need to go out of state to seek a lawsuit against a gun manufacturer. Colorado's legislature is considering a bill that will remove legal immunity protections from gun sellers and manufacturers. That bill passed in the Senate yesterday. It heads to the House next. If it gets that approval, of course, the next step would be the governor's desk.